What is up, beautiful people? In this video, I'm gonna talk about how my pilot boyfriend been doing dropshipping on the side, and he made about 16,000 ish in
Wow.
the last 2 weeks. So let's take a look at some numbers. We're gonna talk about how he found the product, how he scaled it, how much the profit is, and how he set up his ads. So if you want to know how all those things been set, keep watching. What's up? So let's introduce yourself and tell people. I know we have another video up on a different product, but for those of you that haven't watched it, let's introduce yourself and tell me more about what you've been doing.
Hi, my name's Scott, and I just started this whole dropshipping process not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, learning. As far as the product that we currently found, I found it scrolling through TikTok. I tested about anywhere between 10 to 15 products before finding this one.
All right, so just kind of like give you guys a little bit of idea. It's also the product that he made the video himself, and it's been really the UGC user generated content's been doing really well on TikTok. You still can test with contents on the internet. You want to make sure that you edit it properly. But honestly, the best way to go about it is ordering the product and making variation of videos, 3-4 videos for that product. So that's what he's been doing. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of things on the back end. I have his store and his profit and his ads open. I'm gonna actually explain a little bit of how much is the profit, how he's been testing and scaling and all that stuff. Now, keep in mind, he's still learning, so it's little by little, is nothing too crazy. Still profitable. He made good amount of money in that last 2 weeks. Let's hop on the laptop. If you take a look from 20th to 31st, that's when he got really profitable. But actually, I think he started testing couple days before that, but he was not really profitable. So he made some changes on the product page. I'll help him change the product page, optimize some stuff, having a different offer. Basically, at that point, it became profitable. In the first couple days, it was getting sales, but it was not profitable. We made a couple other videos for it, and then it ended up being profitable. So this is actually the last 2 weeks. The 16,000 was for the whole month. Like I said, the first couple thousand, it was just kind of like getting sales, breaking even, not really profitable. This is when he got really profitable. So it was $12,096 for the last 2 months, about 20% in profit. Usually TikTok profit is usually a little bit higher. Like I said, we're still learning. And like kind of figuring things out. One thing that if you're just getting started is important is to kill the bad ad groups. A lot of people, like in the beginning, sometimes we forget to kill those ad groups, so it kind of messes up with your profit. So that's what we want to do. We spent about $5,714 on ad spend, and then $2,456 were profit. So the last 2 weeks, that was the whole profit. Now let me show you how I got him to set up the ads. So get on a TikTok. If you watch my other videos, that's before the lowest cost came out. We were just testing with cost cap. Now I kind of, I teach people how to do with both. I do like to test with cost cap and lowest cost. The problem with lowest cost is what happens?
It spends all your money very fast.
Yes, so that's like one of the things I don't like with testing. The thing is with testing, TikTok still glitches a lot. Like it would just literally blow up your money if you do lowest cost. And I like to do ABO, do with cost cap, with testing, but then scale with CBO. However, that being said, I've been also testing with some CBO, which I'm gonna make another video on it. Kind of get it, I can make it easier because a lot of people get frustrated when it doesn't spend money. But the thing is, if it's not supposed to be a winning product, it's usually wouldn't spend your money if you're doing ABO. If you take a look here, we spent like $2,500, but it was kind of breaking even. The cost per acquisition was $21.30. Actually, you know what? It was slightly profitable. I would say 5-6%, but it was not good profit. So how we set it up, actually specifically with this one, we did CBO. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video on testing on CBO. It's a little bit different. We tested actually all no targeting. Believe it or not, no targeting been doing really well for me. And then so we set up everything with no targeting. The 3 things that I look at: what is a CPC? CPM and CTR? Tell me more about it.
CPC's cost per click, CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions, and CTR is click-through rate.
Yes.
Click-through rate, we like to see about 1.5% and higher. And CPC, under 50 cents cost per click. CPM,
Usually under $5.
usually under $5.
Yeah, so around approximately like around $5 is like a good CPM. I notice with CTR, if it's under 1.5%, usually it won't end up being a winning product. So like if you're getting 0.5%, chances are that won't be a winning product. So these are the things that I like to look at. So if you look at here, the CPC actually is 28, like the average is 28 cents, which is like is getting really, really good clicks. It's just a little expensive. So now what we did, we actually created a bunch of lookalike audiences, and we're scaling with lookalike audience. So let's take a look at actually Sunday. We can do really well. So like this, now with optimization and everything, we spend about $557, and then cost per acquisition is about $12.66. The product, we're getting it for less than $10, like $9-ish, selling it for 40 something dollars, and then so it's basically a good amount of profit that is coming from it. One thing with TikTok is it fluctuates a lot. So one day you could have a really, really good day, the next day you can break even, and the next day you could have a really, really good day again. That's one difference between TikTok and Facebook that I noticed. With Facebook, it's kind of like you have bad days, you have good days, but it's not that dramatic. Like you might have like days that makes 15% and the days you have 25%. But with TikTok, literally it drops to like no profit and then goes back to 35%, 40%. So let me show you example like here in Accountify. Like today, let's take a look at today, how much profit. We're like at 42% profit right now. And then you did $1,000 in sales, right?
Yeah, 1,000 right now.
So right now, like today we're having a really good day. We only spent $274, and then net cost of sales, cost of goods is $307. And about $428 in profit. Good job. Yeah. So this is like yesterday you had a really bad, not really bad day, but it was not that profitable, right? Yesterday, it was not bad. It was 19%, but it was not super, and they were not really performing. So he ended up killing a bunch of ad groups. So ended up being like $1,000 for the whole day. And then for, again, Saturday, Sunday, it was really good. It was like 33%, pretty good. $876 just for the weekend, doing nothing, So it's pretty cool. Spend $915, $2,066 in sales, and then $842 cost of goods. So not bad, not bad. What we're gonna do, we're actually sending the product to an influencer to see if we can get some new creatives for it, and then test with different creatives. When we started, he had about 4 to 6 videos, and then 2 of them ended up performing, and eventually one of them is profitable, one of the videos. And then we're just running that one. And then what are we doing again with LLAs? Duplicating the LLAs to higher budget. So LLAs, the ones that are performing really well are the page views. It was page views. Add to cart wasn't doing that well, so it was page views. I think that's what we've been duplicating. I've been helping him to duplicate. Not technically on TikTok, you can't duplicate the CBO, but what we're doing is the CBO campaign, and then just upping the budget and creating new ads, right? So far, how do you like dropshipping?
I think it's very, I think it's a very cool side hustle. I'm learning a lot, and it's pretty exciting to learn something like this and to just see the numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for the future.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like once you have I know when you're spending money, you feel like, oh my god, I'm losing money. I spend like $1,000 in testing, and you're like, what the hell? But then when you're making money, like you make that money almost pretty much in one day or 2 days, let's say.
Totally worth it.
It's totally worth it, because like there's a lot of times like he's looking at the profit, he's like, really, did I just make that much money? Like that's kind of interesting. He's like, just works? Like he's still like, just works? Like it's been like a year that you see me doing it, but he's still like, look at his phone, he's like, wow, this actually works. Like it's kind of crazy. So like, this works. Like like no, wait till you actually scale really, really big and see how that feels, So that's what we're gonna do. The goal is to get him a big winning product. This is probably a medium winning product. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep testing. I'm getting him to test in Europe to see if we can find some winning products over there, and then kind of scale up from there. If you want me to have him in more videos and kind of record all his journey of testing and everything, let me know in the comment down below. If you guys enjoyed this type of videos, please let me know. I also been helping people run their ads. If you guys want me to help you find a winning product, scale your product, help you run TikTok ads, all you gotta do is make sure you go on my Instagram. So here's the thing, my main Instagram right now is disabled. If I don't get it back, here's where you're gonna go message. You're gonna go to ecom.playbook. Right here, this is my business Instagram, and then DM me, run my TikTok ads. My team will reach out, ask you a couple questions to see if you're qualified to work with us, and then we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.